Some people say that if you say something enough, you can speak that thing into existence. I am not alone. People imagine the apocalypse to be this happy-go-lucky place. I mean, no money, no rules, no government. They think that until they're put into the apocalypse. They think that until they find out that there's no one that they can spend the apocalypse with. It's easier now. Definitely not easy. There still are challenges, but not hard. The beginning was the hardest. Nobody was there to explain anything to me, and I had to come up with the realization that I was alone. But, I'm not alone. I don't know if anybody's out there listening to this, but if you are, now would be the perfect time to speak. Okay. You know, it's almost been a year since the last time I saw you. I actually saw something today that reminded me of you. It was like your small red backpack. It wasn't your small red backpack, but it looked a lot like it. I miss you. I do. You know, sometimes it's better to talk to something fake than to not talk to anything at all. Because even if they can't hear you or understand what you're saying, it's still good to get it out of your system. It's like talking to a psychiatrist. It's better to talk to a stranger than to not talk to anybody at all, right?
Shades of night are falling and I'm lonely, standing on the corner, oh so blue. Sweethearts having fun, pass me one by one. Guess I'll wind up like I always do, with only me and my shadow strolling down the avenue. Me and my shadow, not a soul to tell our troubles to. And when it's 12 o'clock, we find us there, we never know, or nobody there, just
You know, life is kind of like the weather. It changes, it evolves, it's never consistent. And you have to change with weather, you have to change with life, otherwise you're gonna be stuck in the storm for a while. But it's ironic because here in the Wasteland, I feel trapped in the stormy weather, I guess. And this is one place where I can't escape the bad weather. I can't escape it. I'm stuck here. But it's still my home. You know, the sound of nothing can be a pretty eerie sound. I rarely hear the hum of technology or birds singing or ants marching. It's just me alone with the wind. But I'm not alone. I'm not alone. And a lot of times I forget that this place used to be inhabited by other people. Like, for example, this restaurant probably had a history. This town had a history, and I wasn't a part of it. Instead, other people came in and built this town up from the ground. But, I don't see him now.
Hey, Dakota.
Hey.
How was school today?
Good.
That's good. Listen, I'm sorry that I've been so busy at work lately.
It's okay, Dada.
No, listen, I feel like I've been leaving you alone a lot lately, and you're only 7. I shouldn't do that to you.
I'm okay, really. I'm good.
Okay, my little man, huh?
Yep.
You gonna sing our song? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I think of you, my heart remembers all the love we've always had. All the love we've always had. Just me and you. Alright. Let's get you tucked in here. Get your rabbit out. Yeah. Okay. I love you.
I love you. Good night, Pop.
Good night.
Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart? Does your memory stray to a bright summer day when I kissed you and called you sweetheart? Do the chairs in your parlor seem empty and bare? Do you gaze at your doorstep? Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again? Tell me
tonight the sun paints the sky in this beautiful picture. It just sucks that I don't have anybody here to share it with. But, I guess now would be a good time to talk about the rules and laws of the Wasteland. So whenever you first get here, you have all these questions in your head, right? But after a few days, they're, miraculously answered. And it's not like you answered them either. It's like, they're put into your mind. It's crazy, but basically this place is called the Wasteland, obviously. I'm what you call a wanderer, and I wander. That's pretty self-explanatory. And there are these things called bats, and they live up north, so North Dakota, South Dakota. And they're pretty vicious. Not too bad though. And then there are these people called the Wastes. The Wastes, what they do is they've lost all senses of humanity, hope, love, whatever, right? They've realized that they are alone, which I'm not alone. They've realized that they're alone, and it just makes them go insane. And I've only seen one Waste. What they'll do is they'll kill just whatever they can find. And then once they do, I know this sounds crazy, but whenever they kill that thing, they'll burn down the nearest building, or whatever. And that explains those unexplainable fires that occur all over Earth. That's because of the Wastes. But that sunset really does look nice tonight.
Nothing but blue skies do I see. Bluebirds singing a song. Nothing but bluebirds all day long. Never saw the sun shining so bright. Never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by. When you're in love, my how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone. Nothing but blue skies from now on.
You know there's a difference between being alive and living? Whenever you're alive, you're just going through the motions on manual mode without much thought or consideration about anything that's going on around you. But whenever you're living, you're actually taking into account everything that's happening, and you're finding joy and happiness and peace and contentment from it. I don't know if I'm alone or not. I wasn't always this lonely. Whenever I first met Dakota, I felt more alive than I'd ever felt. I felt like I was actually living, and that I could find happiness and peace from the terrible situation that I'm in. But whenever Dakota died, I felt lower and less alive than I was. I was just there. And so I told myself that I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. But what if I am? I mean, how do I know that there isn't a person right out of sight? How do I know that if I stop right now, that I won't ever see anybody else? I don't want to see another sunset if it means that I'm the only person that can see it. I don't want to be stuck in the middle of a storm if it means that I can't be stuck with anybody else. But that's how it is. Because I am alone. I am alone. I'm not alone.
Together, always together. That's how it used to be. Together, heedless of weather. Now there is only me, dear. We always